Good morning, guys. Good morning from Aurangabad. Today is day 4, and the moment of truth. As a lot of you would have rightly guessed, I am headed to Mumbai. So the route today would be from Aurangabad to Nashik, and from Nashik to Mumbai. It's not very far, so it's just about 350 kilometers today. And in this route there is Igatpuri, one of my favorite places, and Kasara Ghat, a beautiful ghat. So today is going to be a very interesting day. I finally found out why was there so much of wind noise. The VNet, the intercom device that was connected to the helmet, that was catching air and making a lot of noise. I have taken that out today just to ensure that there would not be any major wind noises. I just need to have my tire pressure checked. I have a feeling that the rear has a little less air and need to have that checked. Once I've done that, I'll be out of the city. I'll see you somewhere ahead. I did not show you the better part of Aurangabad yesterday. I was just following the map. So this is it. More organized part of Aurangabad. Traffic still sucks, but then that's okay. So the tire pressure was quite less. Rear was 22. That is why yesterday I was, I had to put so much effort into just taking the bike up the slopes. So now I've got it filled. Should be a better experience for today. Only if I get to leave the city. So confusing. Some people stop at the light, wait for it to go green. Some people just go in the red itself. If you stop, they honk at you. Anyway, so this part looks pretty nice. So I have to just keep following this road. For some damn reason, Google Maps will push you to go to Samriddhi Highway, even though you're not two-wheelers are not allowed on Samriddhi Highway. So it gets very confusing. So you set a map, and when you start, it shows through Samriddhi Highway. Anyway, I have a fair idea of the road, so I don't have to make any turns. If I keep riding straight on the as this road goes, I should be on Nashik Highway. Okay, I'm assuming that I'm out of the city and on the road to Nashik. As checked yesterday, Nashik is about 186 kilometers, and from there to the place that I'll be staying in Mumbai is 168 kilometers. I can already feel the effect of removing the intercom device. There's much less wind noise. I hope you hear that as well. If you don't, drop in a message in the comment section. You have to find more ways of getting it correct. Okay, so this is the beauty of Maharashtra. Any place you leave, you get to see hillocks all over. I started quite late. I wanted to start by 8, but then I woke up at 8, so I left by 9. So I'm getting fairly quicker with the packing, with the luggage loading system. I can only hope to get improve on it and decrease the time taken to do it in future. I left by 9, so it took about an hour for me to pack up everything and leave. I didn't get a chance to have my breakfast there, so I'm gonna stop somewhere ahead, and just like yesterday, I'm gonna eat get a heavy breakfast so that I can ride longer. Once I'm in Nashik, I plan on visiting a couple of places. So with that, I think I'll get a chance to eat something. There are multiple entry points to Samriddhi Highway, because of which every time I set a map and start navigation, it keeps on changing the directions for me. If somebody from Google is listening, please get it fixed. There are no two-wheelers allowed on Samriddhi Highway, so on Google Map, especially if I've selected two-wheelers, then Samriddhi Highway should not come as an option altogether. Anyway, so the update as of now is to keep riding straight on this road, and there's another point up ahead, entry point for Samriddhi Highway. I have to bypass that and keep riding straight, so no turns on this road, so fairly simple for now. Alright, so you guys enjoy the road. I'll see you somewhere up ahead. So I have lived in Mumbai from 2013 to 2016. I was working there. So I've made a lot of friends. Some have moved to other cities. Some are resident of Mumbai, so they're there. Whichever way it is, I'm quite excited to go to Mumbai and to meet all my friends. There's a surprise waiting for you guys in Mumbai. There's one of the main reasons I'm headed to Mumbai is this surprise. The surprise is tomorrow itself. On these single lane roads, I prefer to stick to close to the white line, because if there's any animal coming from the side of the road, I have place to move. I believe sticking closer to the white line gives you a leverage. It increases your reaction time and your possibilities of movement. This road is no different than any other single lane road. Because usually, if it's a single lane road, settlements are pretty nearby. There are vegetation fields. There's a lot of things that are very close to the road itself, and road conditions as well are pretty much on the same level. Not always the roads are good. The bad patches are pretty bad. So that's it. After Nashik, it's a 4-lane highway. So that's a relief. So I've done about 61 kilometers from the hotel. Yesterday when I reached, it was 147. So yes, I'll take a break at 100 kilometers. The same plan is applied for today as well. A break at 100 kilometers every 100 kilometers. But okay, so from here the road goes through Vaijapur and then Andarsul and Pimpri Sayad, and then straight to Nashik. So sorry, so this is Vaijapur. Nashik is about 112 kilometers from here. So every day when I start riding, there is one particular body part that starts paining, and yesterday it was my back. Today it's a turn for my shoulders. So my right shoulder is constantly paining but then I have a problem with it, and I'm quite used to it now, so it shouldn't be that big a trouble. Well, a quick review about the luggage system. I like that Claw Mini, but Claw is not an ideal bag for Xpulse, because the exhaust is quite up high, and one side of the claw is always in touch with the cover of the exhaust. So when I was leaving Mumbai for good in 2016, my initial plan was to ride back home, because at that point of time I had a FZ 150, Yamaha FZ. So the initial plan was to ride back home, but I came back in monsoon, and you know how notorious monsoons are in Maharashtra. So I chose not to, because it would have been a too big a risk. So when I told a friend of mine from Bombay that I'm riding from Kolkata to Mumbai, he started laughing, because the last time when I planned it, I spoke extensively about the plan with him, and I didn't do it. So he started laughing, and when I called him from the road, he was surprised and like, okay, so finally you're doing it. Yeah, so it feels good, really feels good that today is the 4th day, and I'll be making my way to Mumbai today. This is the highest kilometers that I've traveled on road, self-driven of course, and this is basically connecting the cultural capital of India, Kolkata, to the financial capital of India, Mumbai. Once I'm in Mumbai, my coast to coast ride will be completed. So finally we have some 4-lane highways, and Nashik is 89 kilometers from here. Alright, I'm done with my breakfast. I love Vada Pav. So had 2 Vada Pav. Lunch would be at Nashik. Nashik is just 54 kilometers away. It's 12:02. So I'm hoping to reach there latest by 1. Grapevines have already started, so the road I just crossed had grapevines on both sides. I want to go to Sula Vineyard, but again, all the luggage on the bike, leaving the bike just like that is sort of a restriction. So we'll see. I'll go to Vineyard and we'll see what's the situation there. If it's feasible, I'll go inside. If it's not, unfortunately, we won't be able to this time. I'm 23 kilometers ahead of Nashik. So yeah, most definitely I'll reach before 1 o'clock. I would have about 1.5 hours to spend in Nashik. If I leave by 2:30, I should reach by 6 latest. So that's the idea as of now. Let's see how it goes. This must be outskirts of Nashik. There was a board behind said that Nashik is 8 kilometers more. If any of you know how do they calculate the distance, do they calculate it from the center of the city or the outer limit of the city? Please leave a comment in the comment section explaining how do they calculate the distance. This has to be Nashik. Okay, so I'll have to stop somewhere up ahead and check for the areas that I want to go to. There is a little shed there.